come to the end of a very successful royal tour for His Majesty the King and Queen Camilla. Lots of debate have been going on about exactly how successful it was behind the scenes. Now, I don't know if you've seen any of this coverage, but I think they've done incredibly well. I mean, first of all, His Majesty the King paused his treatment to go over there simply because it was something he wanted to do. We knew that Queen Camilla was a little bit concerned about this, obviously, naturally worried about her husband. You can understand that. But of course, it's now turned around spectacularly. And this, I've been told, has not really necessarily gone down too well, because if you remember, when Harry and Meghan went out to Australia, they deemed this the piece de resistance. This was where Meghan truly showed exactly how she could do the job. Forgetting, of course, that behind the scenes she'd offended lots of people and also lots of staff who didn't want to stick around and even stick it out to the end of the tour. So exactly how well has His Majesty the King done? Well, this well. Let's not forget the King and Queen are well into their 70s, and the King is, as I say, still recovering from cancer. They have flown, well, masses of hours in 10 days, crossed a time difference of more than 10 hours, and completed at least 40 plus engagements. Now that, I believe, should be something to, well, be celebrated. Here on this channel, as you know, our chums, our wonderful friendship group, I wanted to share this with you because I know you have the power to let His Majesty the King and the Queen know exactly how much we appreciate what they did by being ambassadors for us out there. Australia, you served as well, and Samoa, likewise, a wonderful welcome. And I know that His Majesty the King was very concerned that he couldn't get further afield, but who knows, as he's now onto the path of recovery. So if you've enjoyed the snippets of the Royal Tour and exactly the way that they portrayed us on the world stage, apart from that one minor stupid indiscretion by that particular individual that we don't need to be reminded of course, let me know, and if you can, like and share, because I think that this was very much groundbreaking. Can you think of anybody else in that sort of period of their life that could have kept up with such a, well, punishing schedule? My favourite piece about the recent tour, I love the way that Queen Camilla was sat there very elegantly with the fan. You know, we've all been there, haven't we? You know, she's boiling and she wants to say, I could do with a drink and a cool room. But she sat it out, and I thought that was so beautifully and elegantly done. Likewise, I think the people thoroughly enjoyed them making that effort to go all the way halfway around the world. So if you can, as I say, please like and share, and we'll forward this video through to the Royal Communications team. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.